What's up, guys? Another day here on the Bros Rebuild. So today we're going to be working on the O2 WRX it's up on the YouTube channel. You'll see if you guys go back and look. It's somewhere down there. My brother actually originally bought it. He's selling it to me. So we're going to show you how to fix it. A couple issues happened to it. I think it should be on the other video. But I'm going to let him take over because he's the one that bought it. And he's going to be working on it a lot in his spare time. Yeah. Okay, so here we got the O2WRX. We have the motor and tranny out currently. What happened is I thought I blew the clutch. Long story short, didn't know the bolt was not the lock bolt for the shift fork pin wasn't in place. Come to find out, slipped out on me, busted the entire of the bell housing. Mistakes happen, okay? Anyways, we're gonna go on from that. I do have the new. I got another transmission used. It's got 113K on it. I do have a couple different options of short shifters because both the old one and the new one came with short shifters. We did put in a new Stage 3 heavy duty Monster Racing clutch in it. That's what I got hooked up now. But for now, we're gonna get this put back in hopefully in the next day or two. But we're going to start off with the subframe. I did take out the used subframe because the old one that was in there was not in good condition. This one here had some surface rust, so I had to beat it up. I did give it a good coating. You can see there's still some touch-up that's got to be done to it, but this is the other side. We're going to get this bolted up and in, and then I'm going to recoat it anyways, just for safety. I'm going to recoat the underneath two of this as I go along. With that being said, in the off video, we did put a brand new rack and pinion in. I did get everything hooked up. We got a little bit of touch up to tighten a couple things down. What I did is I measured distance from the outside of the tie rod end all the way to the rack and pinion, and I kind of just matched it up the best I could. With that being said, now they're just kind of sitting here. We are going to do new ball joints and new sway bar links here in the front. We're going to be working on that as well. We're going to pull this whole steering knuckle off when we do the ball joint because it's type of press in, not very fun one. With that being said, we will put the motor and tranny back in, get CV axles hooked up before I put the steering knuckles back on, just because it's going to make it easier that way. With that being said, that's our plan so far to get done with this. Hopefully, the next week or so we have the motor and tranny back in, we're ready to roll. I'm not going to take my time with this as much as possible. I'd like to just get it back on the road because it's been in my garage for way too long. But yeah. He's going to be the one doing most of the work since I'm actually at work right now and he's currently out of a job. And I'm buying the car off him, so he's making money out of it anyway, so yeah. We're going to get this thing back on the road. You'll see there is, we'll introduce his Subaru soon. If he wants to describe what it is, he can. But this one is O2 WRX 5-speed 2.0 turbo. And this is the special edition. I'm not sure how many they truly made offhand, but it is the WRX STI that they let in the States. They just labeled it as a special edition for the O2 and O3. With that being said, we're going to get this thing back on the road and we'll go from there. I do have a different front bumper core support that's going to go on. The old one, we'll show you a picture of the old subframe and the old core support. Both of them were pretty well shot. These ones we got are in good shape. Again, I did touch up work to that one as well. You know, it wasn't perfect, but you know, surface rust is surface rust. Can be always fixed. We got that in the house though. That's what I've been working on in my downtime. We're going to get this thing back on all four wheels. We're going to get it running. We're just going to see how she runs when we get her back on the road. She's been parked down for a year now. Hopefully we get lucky. You want to take it off, John? So there is a couple other things that's going to end up happening. We got to pull the interior too, so we can fix the drive shaft issue. The body, it's not too bad. I mean, it's a little multicolor, but it's okay for a Subaru.
He bought it for a steal of a deal from a friend, so, and I'm buying it off him. We're gonna get to work, and you guys will see how it works from there. All right.
So we decided instead of waiting the next week, we're gonna put the motor in tonight. So you're gonna see us put this guy in. We got it all prepped up. We got our lights installed, so we can see a lot better than what we could earlier. Got it bumping. Okay, so we're back here the next day here. Last night you seen us get the engine back into this girl. This morning we got the motor mount nuts torqued back down. We got the motor mounts put in. I mean, not the motor mounts. We get the motor mount nuts put on and torqued down. So it's secured. John's gonna get down there and do the tranny mount here in a minute. We're gonna get the cherry picker by the side, off to the side from us. We're gonna start getting things cleaned up. See how far we can get by putting things back together today. Maybe even possibly hear a run by the end of the night. I don't know. I think we're still waiting on a couple of parts. I gotta do a little bit of digging here yet before we go too far. So I'll let you guys know a little later in the video if we're gonna get to hear it run today. But I'm gonna let John take it from here.
Alright, so like you said, we're gonna get the motor mount get everything tidied up. He's also gonna end up taking it probably today or later tomorrow. We might end up taking and get the he's gonna start with the knuckles, getting the ball joints and everything swapped out. It'd be nice to hear it run today, since it hasn't ran in over a year. We'll end up seeing how far we get. Possibly by this weekend we might end up seeing it drive, but I think, like you said, we might be waiting on some parts. I believe we're waiting on 2 sensors to be exact for sure. I know we're waiting on the wideband sensor, and
I think the exhaust temp sensor is the next thing we gotta replace. We might just do a delete on that as well.
We're not sure about that. You guys should see within by the weekend that we should have the car back on all 4 wheels though. Probably by next Saturday, Sunday. Shouldn't be too long. So we're gonna take and get started on knocking stuff out, and we'll see how far we get and let you guys know what's going on. Thanks.
Got it bumping. Hey!
Okay, guys, so to get you a little caught up, we got a 2-inch aluminum radiator here we're putting in. We're using the red G-force hoses that we have right now. With that being said, we did quite a bit of things hooked up. We got most of our electrical, got our fuel lines hooked up, got our belts back on, got a couple of power steering lines hooked up. We still got to get a couple sensors put in here yet. With that being said, we're kind of getting there. It will be another video before we do hear it run, sadly. We missed the place where the starter is at the moment. But we're either going to get a new one or we'll find it, whichever comes first. We're going to get the radiator installed. We're still going to get the tranny mounted in tonight. I'm not sure if we're going to get much farther before we do call it a night. We are going to take a break, go eat dinner. We haven't eaten any dinner yet tonight. We are going to get the radiator finished installed, or at least mounted up where it's going to be finished installed in a little bit. Then we're going to take a break for a little bit. We'll catch you after dinner.
Guys, what's up? We're wrapping it up for the day. My brother's outside doing something right now. We're at the end of the day. We're going to explain what we exactly just finished up. There he is. But anyways, we just got let's see. The knuckles are off. The new control. I don't know. It's been long. It's been a long day. I'll let him take it over. So here we are.
All right, guys. So today we got our radiator in, we got our steering knuckles apart. We pretty much got the car prepped up to do the underneath work, and then kind of got it prepped to see if we can hear the engine run, but we didn't have a starter today, so we're kind of have it dead still. It is getting kind of late, so we're going to wrap things up for the night. So I just want to thank you all again for watching.
Yep, we want to thank you guys for watching. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be able to do this.
Yeah, so we thank you guys very much. Please like and subscribe. Check out our Facebook page, The Bros Rebuild, as well. With that being said, guys, we need to hit 5,000 subscribers. We have a special build planned. If we can hit 5,000 subscribers, we can, as long as we can get up over 4,000, I can kind of start cluing you guys in where we're going with this build, but it's going to be an amazing one, and you guys aren't going to want to miss out.
But yeah, let's continue watching, and thanks for the support. Thanks for everything you guys do, and like we said, if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be doing this stuff. Thank you.
Alright guys, we'll catch you on the flip side.